Welcome back to Big Saj Builds, where today we're getting the car ready for its K24. As you can see, engine's out now, making a start on drilling out the passenger side mount. Just going to tidy everything up, give you a nice clean and install some parts. We got a £200 case swap engine mount kit. Let's go. We've got the leaf tray out, ready for the K-tuned quick release bonnet mounts. Got one of the boys, Waj, doing the passenger side mount. He's only snapped one drill bit so far. He's making steady progress. I like holes. So just a quick update, that mount is now out. We've got loads of holes in there. It's going to give everything a clean, just got majority of the rubbish out. Yeah, just going to clean up the engine bay. It took a bit longer than expected, but hey, oh, that's the stuff. That's the fun with Hondas. And now just tidy up a little more, I guess. Get that painted, give the bay a jet wash. Happy days.
Okay then, so the bay has finally been cleaned up. All has been degreased and cleaned. Started sanding. I'm just going to stick some Camilla red paint over it. Well, some prime. Well, I'm going to rust treat it. Then some primer, some Camilla red paint, and then some lacquer. Then we're going to go ahead, get the rear mount on, side mount on, and then we'll take it from there. My power steering loop didn't work, so I've ordered a kit. Should blank it off right from there. So we've begun sanding, and I've put down some rust inhibitor as well. Managed to drill out the driver's side mount. 2 holes straight in, just a quick check. All bolts up nicely. I just gotta remove that, get some primer on there, then we can begin painting. I'll mask off a little bit of stuff. We'll see what we can do, you know. No body shop. So here goes nothing. Just masked off the areas I actually care about. Again, not the best job, but we'll do what we can do. Got my etch primer, my Camilla red Honda paint, my clear lacquer. Oh, this is going to be interesting, I think. I'm just going to etch primer all the exposed metal bits, and then we'll figure the rest out, I think. We build, we don't do body work. So I ended up doing 2 coats of primer. Gonna wait for this to dry, and then I can begin the Camilla red paint. Hopefully it don't look too bad, man. I know a lot of this is going to be covered by the engine, but it's going to be playing on my conscience, you know. Let's get it done right first time, baby. Well, not right. We'll get it okay first time. Rattle can coat number 1 being completed. I'll just leave it like this. I'm joking. Not too bad, to be honest. It needs a few more coats. Not as purpley as I thought, but hey ho, should be alright. Down there, getting there. So I did my tack coat, followed up by 2 coats of the Camilla red. It's looking alright. Think I'm gonna do another medium coat to finish off a heavy / wet looking coat. Then we can start doing the lacquer. But you know what? It's turning out alright, you know. I'm liking it. So finally, all of the paint has gone down. I was gonna remove the harnesses and everything, but I thought, it's gonna scope creep into something massive. So the paint is done. I think it's Camellia red. Looks bloody purple. R86P. That's all down. So now it's lacquer time. So I'm going to start with the tack layer, then finish off with 2 medium coats, and then maybe a couple of heavy coats. We'll see. See how it looks. So far, honestly, it looks night and day. I'm really loving it at the minute. So that is the clear coat done. I ended up doing a tack layer, 2 medium coats and 2 heavy coats. A total of 5 coats to get a nice, deep, glossy finish. Just look at that. Honestly, looks freaking wicked. I'm a professional now. Send me all the spray can jobs in the world. Look at it. So much better than the OEM paint. Oh well. I'm thinking of painting my engine mounts same colour as my roll cage. So that's a bit of a secret at the minute. I'm going to unveil that pretty soon. Honestly, it's looking fantastic. Just going to wait for it to dry. The bay paint is finally complete. Just look how nice that looks, man. Look how deep that gloss is. Now we get the engine mounts on. Just do little bits and bobs in the engine bay before that K24 goes in. Somewhere down the line in the future, when that subframe comes off, that's coming off, getting powder coated, same colour as the roll cage, same colour as my engine mounts. See, it's time to get serious now. Alright. Okay, so now that the engine bay is done, I've got the eBay special engine mounts. These were like 150 quid, honestly. Peanuts. A replica of the Hasport mounts. They look good in the black, but I want to redo them in the same colour as the roll cage, which will be revealed later on. Just going to do some red Scotch-Brite over them and primer. Hopefully it comes out semi-decent, but hey ho, we'll figure it out. Now that the engine mounts have been scotched up, just a light scotching, nothing too serious, just to help the primer stick. Just primer these up, and we'll see how it turns out. Hopefully the primer sticks. If not, don't know what to do. Yeah, so there we have it. The £150 eBay K-swap mounts have been primered. They're not. Might just leave them like that. They look fantastic. Next stop, let's get them in the super secret colour. Today we are going to be doing the body side of the car. So I'm going to be doing the suspension and the brakes, just tidying everything up. We're ready for the K24. So we've got our Maestro, our coilovers, with their 20 kg rear springs and 12 kg fronts. So we just need to swap them around. Also got some discs and pads just to get it ready, because these are absolutely battered. There's no brake fluid in the in the reservoir. That bay looks good though. Check that out, baby. Okay, so let's get it. First, just going to quickly loosen these 2 bolts. Going to remove bolt here. 2 bolts for the brake line, and then free out the strut, baby. Front suspension apart. 12 kg springs for the front, 20 kg springs for the rear. These are Maestro R springs. They didn't have 18s in stock, so I just went for the 20s. It's going to be stiff, baby. Let's get them on. So we got the front coils done. Look at that, look fantastic. I think they look better with the black springs than the red. Now I'm onto the rear, but this is the difference in the rear springs. About an inch height difference, maybe. Let's get these on. Engine bay is almost there, baby. Just to finish off and get rid of those power steering lines, I'm just going to cut the angle grinder, just take a socket to it. I've got a power steering delete kit that I'm going to put on. Let's get that, baby. So the old lines are out, looking a little bit cleaner now. And now it's time for the eBay power steering delete kit. Honestly, just loops them 2 ports together. It's got a hose and some connections. Should be Gucci. Power steering delete kit in. Bay's all painted, everything looks sharp. Everything looks good. Okay then, the next step, we remove each wing. Both sides, we're going to remove the front bumper. I'm going to tuck this harness. Both wings are off. Front bumper's off. The wires are gone. Maybe I should have done that before paint. Eh well, just a pain in the back side these wires were. This side, not too bad. Everything lines up, fits perfect. However, this side, this one's going to be a bit tight. Just can't seem to get any more length through there. All of it's gone under. Pretty taut. It's not looking very Gucci. Oh well, we'll fix it. Oh well, on to the next one. Wire tuck is somewhat done. Just the body harness. Bay looks a lot cleaner now. All of the body harness has now disappeared on both sides. Just sent it up through the wing. Don't look too bad, you know. It's a bit of a faff, but we got there. So I won't be putting the wings or the bumper back on yet. Need to get another wing for this side because this was rotten through. Absolutely, that is the wing there. So I just went for a new one of those. Now, I think engine mount and engine mount, and then that wraps up the video. So there we have it. Our eBay special engine mounts are in. Oh, it's not fully tightened down. Once the gearbox is made to the engine, stick it all in, get everything all nice and tight. But look at the theme I went with, the gold with the purple. It's going to look pretty snazzy once the rest of the brackets are on. Let's see if these eBay mounts, a couple £100 will hold up. So there we have it. Baba Yaga, the budget drag car build, is ready for its new heart. Everything now is ready. So in the next video, I need to build my gearbox, put my diff in, mount the gearbox to the engine, and get the engine in, baby. It's going to be epic. Once the engine's in, it's going to do the fuel and the wiring. Hopefully it should be ready to start. We'll figure it out. Just got a couple of things to do off camera. Just got the rear brake shoes to do and the rear coilovers. Some Maestro R's on there, baby. 12 kilo springs in the front, 20 kg on the rear. Only because they didn't have 18. It's going to be stiff, but we go, baby. Guys, like this video, so please leave a like and subscribe. Honestly, it really helps me, keeps me motivated. It's going to get everything done ASAP. Ready for April 26th, baby.